like to use it effectively, because most of the moves that can hit you while you're sidestepping. Well, not really. You have to time it perfectly.
Alright, so yeah, we got a game. So the game is starting. So yeah, switching up the overlay, and
Yeah.
so yeah.
Searena, these girls are memers. These guys are memers. They've got the Searena name, and they've got the banner like mermaids. So these girls are memers, man.
Oh, we do get the flag now. Earlier there
Yeah,
was no
that's what I was
flag.
talking about.
Yeah, earlier there was a flag. There's no flag. So got some banner game on point for Minerva actually. A little bit
Yeah,
cropped up for Searena.
Minerva's kind of like they're legit. They mean business, and like Serena's kind of like vegetable esports club.
Oh, Vec, you don't discount vegetable esports though. They're good.
I know. I'm just making an example of them, you
Yeah,
know.
Serena's actually really good. The game is there. It's just that the draft wasn't on point as much. I didn't like it.
The,
Was too defensive, too reactive.
hmm
They could easily get, yeah. The TA could easily snowball out of control with the cooldowns, especially with a Slardar. That's basically a mini Tide Hunter right there, mini Ravage. If he gets a good stun in, they get a good kill, good clean kill with a jump in from the Lion, the Slardar, and the TA. That's
hmm
automatically one down for the side of Searena. So anyway, so we got the Warlock ban for Minerva, so and a Viper ban, and now for the side of Searena, a Respect ban for the Slardar and the Silencer.
Yeah, I think that's a the Slardar and the Silencer. If you pick those two up, it's very flexible. I mean, you could it's not so much flexible. I meant like it's always effective. Like if you blink in the crush and it hits like multiple people, insta pop the global silence, and you've got a humongous advantage almost immediately. But yeah, let's talk about the rest of the draft. The Warlock and the Viper gets banned out by Minerva for Searena. The Slardar and the Silencer gets banned out because these two were in the first game and they kind of slayed that first game.
Yeah, Slade. And
For
yeah,
Minerva,
just
yeah,
like I told you, Slardar was easily MVP that game. Oh, they banned out the Phantom Assassin.
interesting. Why did they ban the PA?
I get why they
Mm,
banned out the Huskar though. A potential cheese strat.
against the or with the Oracle, right?
Yep. So Sirena doesn't want to get cheese, doesn't want to get Huskard. I mean, seeing as I think they are Filipinas, Sirena with a name. Yeah.
The
So seeing as
Filipino
the name
Husker.
suggests, they should know how much Huskar is popular in the Philippines. Like the TNC Cuckoo is one of favorites of Cuckoo.
Mm. Let's talk about the picks here. The Venomancer and the Oracle get picked up for Minerva. Sirena, they pick up the Ogre Magi and the Witch Doctor. So again, Sirena picking up for two traditional position 5 heroes and kind of throwing them together.
I like this better though. I like the Ogre and the Witch
hmm
Doctor pick up better. Again,
They
with
picked up a page from your book. You told them to pick up the Ogre Magi last game, and they did.
yeah, it's basically a very in-your-face hero, especially really early game. You can position it
Mhm.
up on mid together with your mid laner, and you can easily zone out the enemy mid laner.
Meanwhile, the Witch Doctor a little bit more standard, right, on the safe lane.
Yeah, a bit more on the babysitter side.
What do you go for the Witch Doctor? Do you go the heal or the Maledict when you're laning?
Well, depends on your lineup. Depends on the core you have. I mean, especially like, for example, if it's an anti mage, you'd want a heal rather than a malady because the anti mage is not getting any kill anytime soon. You don't really expect
That's
that much kill participation from an anti mage. So anyway, they do get the faceless void, so it combos up pretty nicely with the witch doctor death ward. while the Minerva they get the Earthshaker.
Yeah, Earthshaker. Why do you pick up the Earthshaker? There's not really like illusion-based heroes or anything to counter.
Lately, even without any illusion-based heroes, or if even if you don't want to pick up the Earthshaker played in the off lane, is such a menacing hero. Especially if he gets the Shadow Blade farmed up, the Enchant Totem together with the damage from boost from the Shadow Blades is just so much damage. It's basically a burst.
What is Minerva's draft? I mean,
It's a
there's a
standard
lot
drive.
of magical.
It's a Venomancer mid or
Could be.
could be
It,
a
it could go
Juggernaut
anywhere.
mid. Yeah, it could be a Juggernaut mid as well. But I want the Earthshaker as a offlane though. But that's up for Minerva. I would prefer it on an offlane position.
So you want the offlane Earthshaker, possibly mid Venomancer. Oh, they still got one more pick. How do you feel about Venomancer position 4?
Not a fan of it. He needs farms. He needs to bulk up.
Mhm.
I'm not a fan of the. Oh, they get the sniper. So this is a sniper mid or safe lane actually. So could
Could
possibly be
be.
a safe lane.
Is Faceless Void just the biggest character ever? I mean, look at him compared to Sniper.
From
Sniper's
what
tiny.
I think from what I've seen on the draft screen, the middle hero is pushed up.
Oh, okay. So like the perspective, it kind of makes
Yeah,
him
it's
look
like a
bigger.
cone. Yeah, it's more of like a cone.
Because that height difference is immense.
Yeah, I mean for Faces Void and Ogre Magi.
Yeah, even yeah, Ogre Magi is an ogre, and Faceless Void is kind of like,
A
well,
faceless.
he- I don't know what he's like an alien,
A spawn of
like lore
Katsulu.
wise. Oh no, wait, no.
Spawn of Katsulu. Anyways, yeah, we get the Invoker band up and the Necrophos for the side. They do get the Shadow Fiend. So yeah, it is a
Okay, so offlane Void
yeah, it's a safe lane. Yeah, it's a
Sniper.
safe lane sniper. I like the Tinker pickup.
Yeah, against Shadow Fiend, absolutely.
And sniper as well. With the rockets and everything. Also the laser helps. The misses.
Having said that, the mid may not go the way of Searena, but the rest of the overall lineup, I think I like Serena's draft a little more.
I'm going for Minerva for this one.
Mm-hmm. What do you think Minerva's gonna take it? What's their advantage?
The Poison Nova is just a bitch to deal with.
That's true, but Nemo's kind of there to do whatever he can to lessen the damage.
And an early axe on Ligaya the Tinker. That's the big pickup. And it's all down to execution.
All right, we're back up in it. How's your camera? Is it
Yeah,
working
it's
well?
working. I don't know what happened with the last game, man. It wasn't working. Like I don't know what happened. It never happened before. I mean, we cast community games. Well, we cast SIL. I mean, SIL is a
Mm-hmm.
spectate, but the community games work fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, anyway, let's introduce the teams. Minerva on the Radiant side. We've got Banana on the Earthshaker, got the Gaia on the Tinker, Hazalea on the Oracle, Han 17 on the Venomancer, which leaves Mayatim on the Juggernaut. Why don't you take it away for team, what is this?
Searena.
Searena, there you go.
Yeah, I actually forgot. Anyway, so we have the sniper. I'm gorgeous on the sniper. Then Alperio on the Shadow Fiend, and Nemo on the Witch Doctor, K Claire on the Ogre Magi, and God Girl on the Faceless Void. So it's interesting to note that K Claire is now playing support.
I know,
For
I was about to point it out.
so they switch it up.
They smoke up as 5
Yeah,
here. They may get a pick off here. God, Grill. Oh, they force the Juggernaut back. My team is not going to be able to get their bounty rune. But they're hungry here. The side of Searena, they're hungry. They wanted something more. They actually left the top lane all alone. There's nothing there.
they
And I
need a
think
TP.
Hazalea, the top lane, I think may even run into the bounty rune on her own. But alas, does not make it. Safe lane sniper on I'm Gorgeous. So it's a one-on-one at the top lane. Banana versus I'm Gorgeous. A two-on-one has Leia in the mid lane. Has Leia and Legaia working on Alperio, the Shadow Fiend. And on the bottom lane, Han 17 pushing back God Grill, helping out his carry my team. But at the top lane, they made a rotation. Nemo is already up here, and the pull will get pulled off here by Claire. Interesting. Lots to be put here against the Earthshaker. The stun gets thrown out here by Nemo. Double stun there, the coconut. That is some sort of bad luck. Or well placed by Nemo, making sure that there's only one Craven between the Earthshaker and himself.
Oh, mid lane. There's
Yeah.
Leia
Oh.
harassing the Shadow Fiend a bit.
So God Grill going the rest of the headdress. He's queued up the headdress level 1 as a faceless void. I don't know what's up.
He's not expecting
The
any
middle
help
lane
anytime
though,
soon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alperio falls though in the middle lane. The guy takes him right down. Claire is here for the backup. He just slows down the Tinker, doing whatever he can.
That was a solo kill too. I wasn't expecting
Yeah,
a
that
solo
was
kill that early. You know, you'd want to distance yourself from the Tinker a lot. You don't really want to get that comfy with the Tinker.
But once you kind of throw the Tinker like off his game like that, I mean the Shadow Fiend. The Shadow Fiend is a very snowbally hero. Now he has to build up his Necromastery stats again. Tinker
Well,
is actually pretty deep
they could easily stack
matchup because
for
of this.
the Shadow Fiend, which I haven't
Is
seen
that
any yet. Yeah, I haven't seen
is
any.
that a thing, dude?
What?
Is that a thing? The Shadow Fiend stack?
Yeah, you stack up medium camps. Essentially for the, it's like a TA. You stack up some small camps so that they get back into the game. Not exactly ancients, but
Yeah. They need cleaving for the ancients, something like TA or Sven.
Another thing is the clockwork. The clockwork cogs. Essentially, early game, you get the clockwork to pop the cogs and get the SF to deny for you, and that's
Mhm.
easy necromancy. Necromastery. And we have the Oracle trying to make a play.
It's not really there. Poison Gale hits on Perio. And the normal attack to raises though, Hot 17, you better be careful, buddy. They've got vision here in the high ground. The Observer Ward there to the left of Alperio. To the right, I mean, of Alperio.
So I think the most passive lane that we don't really have to watch here is the bottom lane. I don't think they're gonna kill each other, the Baseless Void and the Juggernaut, anytime soon. Unless we
Not
get some
yet.
rotation. So we have the Oracle hasted up.
Has a Leia though. Claire gets slowed up here by Han, but here comes Alperio. He's kind of low on HP. And now they get pushed back here just because of the thought that Alperio may be there.
Ogre will be fine. He has like a really big base region, like 7.8 at level 2. That is insane.
Is it because of maybe
The Soul Ring
the
adds
solar?
+3. Yeah, the Soul Ring adds is basically a 4.8.
That's
That's still
insane.
insane. That's basically a free Ring of Regeneration right there. Ring of Regeneration and a half.
Very concerning here. Ontario only has 9 last hits on the Shadow Fiend.
So it's not
10
as
and 3.
smooth of as a game as last game for Ontario.
He was the Lena. She was the Lena last
Yep.
game, so it hasn't been kind to her.
So immediately they back off. They sense that they get the TPs up for the Venommaster. They force the rotation at least there, so that will at least give Amperio some free reign here in the middle lane. Well, he doesn't have to worry about. She doesn't have to worry about any threats right now, as they force the rotation.
But the threat is right in her face. The guy is the threat.
Yeah, but
He's forced Ontario very low.
I wouldn't really expect after that one first skill. I wouldn't really expect her to die that easily. She should be careful by now.
I'm gorgeous here. The top lane may get gone on here. Han 17. Oh, they're gonna throw out the root here, getting slowed up as well here by the Poison Nova. Now the coconut gets thrown out. There's only 2 dire heroes here so far. Lots of DPS from Gorgeous, but he gets healed up here by the Oracle.
Not enough burst. Anyway, they
Yeah.
got the Shadow Fiend invied up, but Shadow Fiend won't see anyone, or she. If he scouts out the Venomancer, that's a potentially big kill. So they do have the Witch Doctor on the sidelines. No mana though onto this Witch Doctor. So
Evo's debating, I think, in the back line. So Han, Alperio actually misses the raise, just one though. Now here we go. Here's the rest of them. Alperio gets a double kill here. Banana gets taken down. Now has Leia is next on the list, but he's headed up north. But no, sir, Bob, you're not safe there. Oh, they see where he is. He's still juking. He's juking. Now he runs into the 11 arms Searena. Alperio with a triple kill there.
and he's back in the
Nice.
game with that.
Yes, he is.
But with that
Easy
said
triple
as
kill.
well, the Tinker is getting some free farm on the mid. That was a forced rotation there, 4-man rotation. I'm surprised they didn't capitalize on that to get to the Faceless Void, seeing as a lot of them TP'd back there. Like when they revived, they could have easily moved towards the Faceless Void. And no one's gonna be helping this Faceless Void anytime soon.
No. I think so. Azalea, oh, they know where the ward. Saw the ward. Saw him on the ward. Just decides to back off easy.
So Jug actually queuing in for a Sanj and Yasha.
What do you think about the item right now? Especially on Jug.
I'm not sure actually how to feel about that item. I would have preferred a Diffusal Blade into a Blink Dagger pickup.
I don't know about the diffuse. The blink dagger on Juggernaut.
I like it personally. After you can actually redirect where the Omni Slash pops into with a Blink Dagger.
It's so situational though. Bottom lane, some pressure here for the side of Searena, but the rotation here by the side of Minerva. On Han there, they will catch out Claire. He pops the Ignite there, slowing up just the Venomancer. But now he gets rooted up here by Ogre Magi. Mayatim is here, pops the spin. What can Godriel do? He watches the little buddy Claire take a fall there. He makes a time walk up onto the north. And a TPA here from the Witch Doctor, Nemo. They're gonna start to... It's gonna be up to them to hold the line.
Oh, so we do have a standoff here, a 3v3 standoff. We have Venomancer though is falling relatively low. I don't think they can take this fight. Chrono is up too. But no Death Ward yet.
Oh, Faceless Void going after Hezleia. I mean, he's very far from his team. Chronosphere is up. That's a good point, Mr. Ron. But is the Death Ward up? No, it's
No,
not.
it's about halfway more XP. Easily get a tome to boost him up.
Uh-huh. Dodville gets rooted up here. The Chronosphere solo onto the Venomancer. They may take him down, and they will. But here comes the rest of Minerva Maya. Tim Nemo, I think he will be sacrificed here. The Omnisash will go on to the... He will turn it around, though. Maya Tim takes a fall there. Here comes the Tinker. Ligaya does not have any more mana. Ligaya does take it down. I am gorgeous.
Yeah, with the rockets.
Yeah, far
RNG
away
wasn't
from
RNG
B.
wasn't in her side that time. The rockets chose to follow her among all the 4 targets. Well, I guess he was the closest at that time, but the SF was TPing in. I don't know if it registered already. Anyway, so yeah, that happened,
That happened.
and
I think it's just great reaction for the side of Minerva.
yeah, and BOTs as well is up on Ligaya. So that's a big pickup. It can be everywhere now on the map. That's a 10-minute or 11-minute. If you wanna get technical with it, 11-minute pickup. BOT.
He's also lucky enough to get a freaking arcane rune on Tinker. God damn it. That is the best rune on Tinker.
Yes, it is.
He's TPing in though here. There's a lot of heroes here. He's gonna try and man up against Elperio, but he gets rooted up here. And that's gonna be it. Gorgeous. She's working on her Dragonlance.
I'm
She's got it if she wants it. She's got it, yeah.
I'm somewhat um worried about the Venomancer. Level
Why are
3,
you worried?
level 3, 11 minutes, 12 minutes in.
But isn't he the
Support.
support? Yeah.
Support Venomancer, 700 life, 4 armor. Oh, they get the kill. I bet that was a solo kill actually for the Tinker. Another solo kill. So either
Yeah, SF's not
oh,
having a
actually
fun time.
SF actually DC'd, so maybe that's why.
Man, damn, that's gonna be so bad if she died because of lag.
Yeah, that's so bad. That's the worst. That's just the worst. To die because of lag.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Okay.
so we're waiting for Almario to get back in.
I think she was the last time too. She got DC'd as well. All right. So far it's kind of neck and neck, but it feels like the Tinkers get rolling out of control.
Well, the BOTs is there and making towards Big Dagger actually queued up halfway, almost halfway there. While the Juggernaut is a Sanj away from Sanj and Yasha. I'm still not sold on the Sanj and Yasha pickup. While the Faces Void is working towards, actually it has a Morbid Mass queued up. I'm expecting a MOM
For
for the Void.
uh, he's gonna go Vlad's. He went the Hedris.
Yeah,
And he's
but
got the mobile dispute.
I guess it's all physical. They want more out of the physical damage that they have on the table. So Vlad's isn't bad.
Yeah, but I agree with you. I agree with you. I think it should be the Mask of Madness.
Yeah, the bashes are just crazy, and they plus move speed as well to chase down the Tinker, especially with a BOT up now.
I think the dire side, they want to fight. They want the Chronospheres to land.
So it's a 3v3 again, but could potentially be easily be a 4v3. The Tinker can easily TP in. And yeah, so we have actually, does SF have a TP? Yes, SF has a TP. Sniper has a TP. So easily. trying to get the lockdown onto the Spaceless Void.
Claire is kind of like just here. The mid lane, though, they may catch out Alperio yet again. Nice pressure block there. Nowhere to go for Alperio, the Shadow Fiend. Hezleia will take the last hit onto that.
So we're finally seeing some plays being made by the Earthshaker, albeit he did have a haste rune to help him out there. So 300 more until he gets his own Blink Dagger. And now we have the, oh actually a TP in. Oh, nicely timed defensive chrono.
I missed it.
That was a nicely timed defensive chrono by the Faithless Void. Ends up saving his life. That was great. That was a great play. Great move. Great play actually. I'm not gonna discount the play by the Juggernaut. He basically baited the time walk before he went in for the Omni Slash when Faceless Void time walked out.
Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. Now the Shadow Fiend working on his Shadow Blade. Classic build. He dies a lot though. I think she's died a little too much. 3 and 0.
I remember
The
that.
numbers for the Shadow Fiend.
I remember that short stint wherein Shadow Blade would pick up a Yule Scepter. It was like for 2 patches. It was the most built item for Shadow Fiend.
Uh-huh. He went mech at one point, right?
Yeah, Mech, Yule Scepter. It's basically maxing out the Requiem damage.
There's also the Aghanims build. First build Aghanims.
Yeah, Yules, then Aghanims. It's basically getting the most out of the Requiem. Anyways, we have something on the bottom lane.
Yeah, they're pinging out my team. They want this jug, but they've got no Chronosphere yet.
Actually, very under-leveled Faceless Void now, with a constant pressure zoning him out. It's a level 10 Jug and a level 7 Faceless Void.
That's not good. That's really not good.
So Jug is pinging it out. They're farming his camp. It's a 3-stack camp. It's supposed to be for his spin to win. They're farming it up, and they're not getting anything. There's a 4-man rotation here. A 4-man on the mid lane. And yeah, they
But
finally
the
get
bottom
something.
lane,
Yeah.
bottom lane, the spin gets committed here. God Grill now comes the blink in here. The blink reveal from the Gaia. He will melt down God Grill and Maya Tim. Omni Slash. He eats it. Claire eats it. And it'll get immediately taken down.
So they pay with that with their life. I mean, they were essentially taking Jug's food.
Uh-huh. Okay, it's a D word here by Nemo. Hans7 throws out the Poison Nova.
Doesn't have the death ward. And
Now
yes,
he does he drops it,
Void-
but here comes the rest of Minerva. 3 hits here from Maya. Tevez Leia eventually the one to take it down.
she hesitated there for a bit. He popped it down. That was a level 4 Venom. With a Maledict and a Death Ward, that's easily a kill. She hesitated there for a bit.
God Grill keeping aggressive here. Here comes Claire though. Ignite gets thrown out. Here comes the
There's a
Tinker. The
chrono.
rockets will come out.
Beautiful
Nice
chrono!
catches
And
three.
Requiem!
What can you do about this? The Juggernaut, he's falling quite low here. Now actually the false promise onto the Juggernaut. He may eventually fall. Han 17 though takes down God Grill. What a Chronosphere there. They will not be able to take down the Juggernaut after everything's been said and done, and they lose 2 across the map. They lose the Sniper and the top lane. God Grill as well in that engagement. But it may not be over though. Ligaya, he's in the middle of 3 heroes here. The multicast will get triggered here. Yeah, that is one dead Tinker. And Claire will be the one to take him. They don't include Claire in this shrine though. No, he didn't get anything, dude. Oh god, the feels bad.
She's
Just
late
made
to
it
the
over
party.
Magi.
So anyway, so that was a beautiful chrono, but sadly the damage was not there. I would have preferred if SF would just right click someone.
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
popped the Requiem, I think, right? That's
He
what
popped
happened.
the Requiem. It could easily kill the Venom with a right click. They're
Level
they're
4, the
over yeah
level
they're
4.
overestimating this Venom Master. Could easily really pop him like really fast if they wanted to. It's level 4. It's like 740 life.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, there's a DD damage for the SF.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, they popped down the sentry. They know what Imperi is, but he's outside the range of the sentry. They may not be able to see him. They pop another sentry here. They're, oh, what a fisher there catches for, but they're on the wrong side.
And I don't think they want to fight that. The shrine is available. There's a stack here for the sniper as well. So that's a 3 stack.
For the sniper, though, does he have a maelstrom?
No, it doesn't. And he's actually
This
building
is
a
gonna take
shadow
a while.
blade as well. So I'm not sure with 2 cores going shadow blade. They don't
Top
really.
lane. Ontario going for Mayatim. He pops the spin though, but he's got a DD. The physical damage is enough, I think. Now the TP on the way. The jukes! Oh no!
The jukes.
Ontario! The jukes! It's okay, buddy. You'll get him next time. Oh well, feels bad. SF's actually not doing that terrible, you know? In the
He's not. He's
network,
not. He's like second.
uh-huh. And he's died a
He's
lot
back.
too.
Yeah, he's
That's
back
that.
in the game after that triple kill. That should
Mhm.
put him back in the map.
That's saying a lot because Ontario, she's not had the cleanest game. So that this is a comeback for her. That just shows pure skill from Shadowfiend.
On the side of things, we still have a level 5 Venom. Still no Poison Nova onto this Venom. So they should capitalize on that while this Venom is really under leveled. Once that Poison Nova hits, that's just disgusting levels of damage that they can put out. Especially now with a Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker. Hasn't really used it much, hasn't really capitalized on it. I haven't seen any big Echo Slams yet. He even almost has the Shadow Blade now.
That's interesting. He almost had the Shadow Blade
Yeah,
and
and we
he
haven't
got
seen any
zero
big, yeah.
impact in the game.
Well,
Yeah.
he's been having free reign up top, basically.
Yeah, you talked about it, right? You talked about how Shaker was a really great laner in this patch. And yeah, that's just what happened. Oh, look at
I
the
feel like
tower. It's blue.
I feel like Alperia should just look for the Venom. Oh, the bottom lane
Oh.
they get a kill onto the Faceless Void.
Dude,
And
we were waiting on the Echo Slam and we missed it.
yeah,
Delete devices void.
they should really Alperia should just look for the Venomancer. Alperio is level 14 and a level 6 level Venomancer. Actually, oh yeah, just recently level 6. So Shadow Blade up
Shadow
now
Blade.
for the Earthshaker. Got some ninja moves here from both teams as both actually a lot of Sentry Ward committed actually are on top lane.
That's a lot of even. There's one even observer here. What are they looking for here? They're
They
looking
were
for
trying
the
to
shadow.
catch the no, they're looking for the Observer wards, but okay, so yeah, we're looking for a mid pickup.
Maybe a fight here in the mid
Yeah.
lane. They will spot a banana, but banana can spot it out himself. But in the tower area here, oh, they will catch a banana still here. But all the ignite long range assassinator death ward is now down. So I don't know if they want to fight. A little flimsy there. Oh, that's
No,
why they
still.
take down banana.
Yeah, the Maledict, that was a lot of damage stacked up.
Worth. Absolutely worth it. Now they're down a hero. Now TP more.
So yeah, I don't think they can
Pressure
take
here.
this tower anymore. without the Earthshaker. They're
Or
trying.
maybe they will. They're forcing it. Oh, fortification gets popped here. A deny is now possible.
Yes,
Nice
they
deny
do.
there.
Pairing with the
Nice.
denies. So Diffusal Blake, um, halfway through for the Faceless Void. That's a nice pickup. So I guess that could compensate for the MOM. Slow down the Tinker or whoever else. And could he purge the false? I believe the false promise is purgeable. Oh no, cannot be dispelled,
Is
but
it?
can dispel at least most of the Fate's Edict, Fortune's
Okay, the
End.
top lane, Echo Slam gets committed. God Grill again, eating the Echo Slam, but Time walks on away. And pops his dilation, gets rooted up. He's still down for 7 seconds. The Chronosphere defensively. The Rocket, will it be enough? Yes, it will. They lose the Chronosphere and they lose his life, but it'll turn it around. Banana. But now the Omni Slash, Nemo is eating the Omni Slash. Even pops what is that, dude? What did he
Smoke.
pop? The
Smoke. He
smoke to
popped
the
the
teeth.
smoke.
Pop the smoke to try and get out, but it doesn't work that way. She doesn't know how to work, and I don't know its name, so I think I'm pretty worse.
You basically retracted what you said.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we got here the bottom lane though. Shadow Fiend trying to get a tower of their own, but won't be able to do so. Instead, will TP up top. There is no Earthshaker. Again, no Earthshaker onto this fight. They spot
Oh, you
out
see?
again.
Oh
Yeah,
my god!
I told you they could easily burst down this Venomancer.
Again with the smoke of deceit play there. I don't know what's happening here. God will hit him. Where's the bash? You needed to hit him for more bash chances, buddy.
Can they chase him?
So
Like 355
yeah.
moves speed. Yeah, they can.
Oh, what I was afraid of, because the Tinker might just TP in and just completely own them, but
He
cancel
cancel.
the TP. Just
Well, when he saw
gave
that the
up
Shadow
on them.
Fiend Shadow bladed up, I think basically like, oh shit, I can't see Shadow Fiend anymore. And that's basically trouble for him. So now we have a ogre level 9 working towards a ghost scepter. So I guess he
What?
doesn't. Yeah, I mean, uh, he doesn't. He fears the Omni Slash more than the Tinker rockets, I guess. He is pretty tanky
Man,
though. Anyway,
I
so
don't know. Literally the only physical damage is from my item on the Juggernaut.
also we finally have a Midas for the Venomancer. So that answers the level deficiency for the Venomancer. He will be able to rack up enough XP to catch up. So that's basically a catch-up item.
Classic level 7 26-minute Midas on the
It's actually being run a lot lately, like Midas on the position 4
It should
lately.
be like the Crystal Maiden, right?
Yeah,
That was a few patches ago, even.
Crystal made it the pioneer of the Midas pickup. Oh,
Oh,
these.
nice there. Omni Slash on Gorgeous. Even jumping to Nemo. That is a play and a half. Oh no, they may catch
Oh,
out the Gaia though here. The Chronosphere gets committed, but where's the follow-up? Where's the rest of the damage here? Godgrill, nice healing ward there, keeping the Gaia alive through that. Now, Juggernaut actually gets bursted out by Hazaleia. Now the link it forward here by Banana. He will keep Claire in place. That's a
and
double kill
that,
for
yeah,
Hazaleia.
that is a disaster. No, I don't think this is the game
Mario,
we
that is
want.
not a play that you want to make, buddy. I don't know why they're scared. And now he blinks aggressively in here. Nice bash there. Auto bash by the Juggernaut. They will get wiped here for the side of Searena.
And that's a tier 2, and most probably a tier 3. That's 45 seconds. They can actually get at least a tower. Tier 3 tower. 40 seconds without a SF, without Chronosphere. I don't think they can hold. And yeah, and they will push it up. They have the sustain available to them. Sniper just doing sniper things, trying to make sure that no one comes close. And that'll be enough to actually scare them away.
about right. I think they want Roche.
Yeah, the Roche would be the next.
Easy Roche, I think, will go undisturbed. Actually, they know about
No,
the
they
Roche.
can't.
They
They can't.
observe it.
Yeah, they can fight it. This isn't the fastest Roche. They only basically have the Juggernaut.
But they need to go. They need to
They
go.
now, like now,
Yeah,
now.
they don't have any intentions of defending it. Yeah, I don't think the Shadow Fiend wouldn't have had a good time there because he lost his souls as well.
He's SF still working on to this bottom tower, but whenever he comes here, he just the Tinker automatically TPs in, and he's left with no creeps. She really wants that bottom tower. Well, that's the added economy.
Now they're grouping up in the mid lane to smoke up here for the side of the Radiant.
That's a lot of sentry wards. They're doubled up here.
I mean, you're losing this badly. You should have some of the sentries, right? They're gonna deward the sentries over
Anyway,
here.
yeah,
Mid lane gone. Well, the Corona Spirit gets committed here, but the Echoes them on to 3. They will burst down the face of this Void Banana though. He'll take a follow, but Omni Slash does too much damage. Mega kill here on the Maya Tip, but they will pop the Aegis. Got the Poison Nova as well on Ontario. He's solo, but Gorgeous is here. He will be coming. Look, actually, he's hitting onto the high ground there. They can't see him. They don't know where he is. They've broken the Juggernaut here. They've still got the healing ward to deal with. They'll take it down easy. The Assassinate will mini stun him just a little bit there. Now the TP in here from the sniper, but the blinking away by Maitim on the Juggernaut. No chase potential here.
They
That
need
was a
more of
good
that.
fight.
They need more of that. They need more of those fights where they actually zone out the Juggernaut and get the kill on the supports. Basically rendering the false promise useless.
Oh god.
That's a
Lots of
day
damage
gone.
in Altaria.
That's a day gone. A day gone too.
Level 2. If it
Almost
was
a
like
3.
2 level higher,
Almost a
Altaria
3.
would have died. Jesus.
So actually we have the Tinker not opting out for the Axe pickup. Deciding for a Dagon build. So that's more trouble actually for the Ogre. That's more magic damage for the Ghost Scepter pickup that she's about to purchase.
Please don't. Please don't think about your purchases, Claire. Can you like build a force staff maybe? I think that's way more useful at this point. Saves you, saves your buddies.
Yeah, because technically you can force staff yourself out of a Omni Slash if you time it properly.
Or if your buddy gets like rooted up
Yeah.
or fissured, you can just
Oh,
force
yes.
them out.
There's also Lotus Orb. There's a lot of better things to that could
That's
get picked
true.
up.
Now they're back up on their feet. The Radiant are, and they're starting to move around the map. They may claim this tier 2 bottom. Now they converge here on the Dire side. They really want to protect this. Yeah, it's protected like that. But the pushing power of the Tinker is just a lot. Ontario, wait, I'm waiting on her BKB. Because that's a big item. That's a big ticket item.
Yeah, that's the play. They should hug towers up until they get their items like BKB on all cores, basically.
But the sniper's actually working on the Mjolnir, so they're counting on the chances that they're not gonna go. Minerva's not gonna go on sniper. They
Also,
want
the high ground. It's
Yeah.
a good high ground defense.
That's true. That's very true. but a lot is on the hands, on the shoulders of Godgrill. He needs to hit these chronospheres.
Yeah, hinges
That's
on to Godgrill actually getting Chronos up. He does cluing in the Blink Dagger, so that will potentially make it easier for him. They
Let's
need
take
to
the
bait.
fight.
I think they need to bait out the ogre. The ogre's the tankiest of the bunch. Does have the ghost scepter at least, so they can bait it out, move the ogre forward. Basically, let the ogre tank most of the. Oh, Nemo in trouble here.
Nemo, yeah, Nemo, what are you doing here, buddy? The Fissure, though, actually did catch out just one. My item will take a fall there. They take it down to Juggernaut. That's a pretty big deal. Gorge has taken down the Venomancer as well. They assassinate up Hazalea. She is safe for now, but how long will you be safe for, buddy? They even
Um,
commit the Chronosphere for this.
I'm.
That's a
Uh,
little question.
there's
But
the diffusal blade available, but I don't know.
no, wait, kill's a kill, money,
It's a kill.
buddy. Kill's a kill. So they're turning it around there. I was focused on Nemo and whatever she was doing there, but they were also busy taking down the Juggernaut.
So they're finally finding their grind. That was a 3K network swing.
Mhm.
3,000 network swing. That's a
Yikes.
lot for physical carries. Oh, we have Faceless Void in trouble.
Nah, she's not in trouble. A
Not
time
anymore.
walk away. No. Yeah. But right now the lead of Minerva over Searena is only 7K. That's a lead. It's not the giant lead that they had 15 minutes ago, 10, 15 minutes ago. Oh, Ligaya though gets broken here. Lots of damage coming out from Imperio. Not even with the DD there. They take down Ligaya. The throws are real. That's a lot of gold going the way of the Shadow Fiend.
Again, you don't want to give away that much kills, especially to a sniper and an SF. Oh, yeah. Now they're pinging out the Oracle. Oh, Earthshaker.
Oh, Banana, he's blinking and aggressive here. They know where he
There's
is.
a double
They
force
pop a
staff.
lot of sentries here.
There's a double force staff to save it too.
That's a lot of damage from Imperio. It's impressive. He's got the BKB now too, so he can man up against the Tinker.
But they have the Abyssal Blade for the Jug. I'm still
Oh, yeah,
not
he's-
quite sold with the amount of damage he's dealing. Like a 317 crit, not exactly the best crit you'd want from a Juggernaut.
Oh, Imperio, so much damage here. He pops the BKB. Banana thinks he can fight him. But no, but in the bottom lane though, Maya Tim poking him at the wrong places. They know where he is. They know where he is. But can they do anything about it? Blink is now up on Godgrill, so more initiation for the Faceless Void. I think that's one of the items you talked about for Faceless Void.
Yep.
So what do you think? Are things gonna drastically change now for the side of Searena?
She still needs to hit the Chronospheres, right? I mean, yeah, that makes it easier, like a whole lot easier, especially with the range.
It's like the Magnus Force stuff, right?
Yep. I think they want to deny this. Oh, they get.
Oh, and Spear is now down for Godgrill. They're gonna get the kill, but also Requiem is down. Little reckless with their usage of skill, but the kill is a kill, and Earthshaker is definitely one of the higher priority targets.
Again, that now from 10K we're down with 5K net worth. It's crumbling. Minerva's lead is crumbling.
They're waiting on Roshan. They really want this Aegis, or rather, they want to deny it.
The net worth right now, if you look at it, sloping downwards for Minerva. Oh, they spy.
They will catch out someone, maybe. The Gaia takes down Nemo, but the Assassinate Khan, they now have an idea of where the Gaia may be. Blink Dagger is on cooldown. The chase is on for Imperio, though. They see him, or they do not. It is the nighttime. Yeah, I haven't seen this Abyssal Blade in action just yet. You know, I've seen the bashes from the basher, but no active on the Abyssal Blade yet.
She's not able to jump into the heroes as much as she likes. I mean, whenever they try to, they clash. The Earthshaker is not there. He's eventually dead.
So the tier 2 bottom will fall for the side of the Dire. There's a tier 1 bottom still up,
Yeah, I
actually.
mean, Aperia is basically giving up and trying to take that one. They'll take it when they can. Basically,
Loss of
just
damage.
yeah, they're racking up. Aperia now 19k net worth lead, finally overtaken Tinker. Blink Dagger up on the Venomancer. Still nothing to tank it, to bulk him up. Still
I would
very
love for
easily
a
tank.
Veil instead.
Yeah, the build actually adds at least some HP.
And it helps the Tinker too.
Yep.
At least the Rockets do.
And the Echo Slam.
That's very true.
So they scan out, they spot out the movement from the Dire.
Yeah. My Tim's out of there. But now the Shadow Fiend working on the butterfly. How do you feel about the butterfly? Honestly, I'm very scared building a butterfly.
I would
Just
have,
because it's so
yeah.
counterable.
It's so counterable. There's not much right clicks coming. I mean, yeah, you want the Juggernaut to miss, but I would have preferred a Skadi. So that
Scotty, you think?
yeah, he wouldn't get first. She wouldn't get bursted down that fast.
Mhm.
And it slows down the Tinker, helps your course chase.
You've also got Bloodlust on the Ogre Magi, so you're set on attack speed. I think the
Oh,
Satanic. I would have loved
they
the
have
Satanic.
a problem though. The Faceless Void gets jumped on by the Earthshaker, and that is a dead Earthshaker. So they're trying to make a trade here. Actually, no, they smoke up. It's a four-man smoke. Trying to search for more of... Oh, they're gonna spat out K-Claire? No, they're not.
Oh, it's not Shadow Fiend. Imperio. Oh no, buddy. Oh no, the blink in here. Oh, immediate the dust though. He's trying to be invisible, but he just popped the dust. Now the Requiem of Souls. Do they want to fight? If they take down the Venomancer, what a strong Shadow Fiend at this point in the game. The Omni Slash, he will eat everything here. Ontario with a double kill. He's on a Mega Glitch break. Now he gets multi-counted on. He will pop the Shrine. He will be A-okay. My Tim gets popped here with the false promise, but Oracle may not be as safe. They may take down the guy. I know he's very low, but he's not get taken down. He still has his life, but Oracle, you may not be so safe. The Tinker eventually dies as well. Oh, the big, mighty Shadow Fiend. Oh my goodness. That was very close, Mr. Ron.
Very, very close. The DD helped. The lifesteal is there. I believe he got the life. No, he didn't get the lifesteal actually. That was without the level 20 lifesteal talent.
Holy Jesus.
So that was without a lifesteal. He just really bulked up, man up, and
Yeah,
doesn't have the
man.
DD. And I think the heals from the basically the Witch Doctor was on high ground, healing up. Again, that was the Juggernaut not having the best damage, I guess. Just not enough for this Juggernaut.
That's true. His items are all utility. Seijin Yasha is from MS, Link Dagger for basically mobility, and then the Abyssal Blade for the bash. There's no real damage item on the Juggernaut.
And you know, we have the very squishy Venomancer. They just based the Requiem actually left him like 1/4 life left.
Jesus, he was standing right on top of him, which is, you know.
Yeah, because he wanted he wanted to really hit the Poison Nova.
Oh my god.
Yeah, blink in poison. That was a blink in Poison Nova, but the BKB was there.
So now they may look to push this bottom lane, see Rena do. But there is a response here for the side of Minerva. I'm Gorgeous is not with Searena here. They de-ward this cliff ward. It's a defensive cliff ward for the side of the Radiant. Now smoke, but Alperio is not aware of the smoke, so he just kind of like, or maybe they just intentionally leave him. Roshan is up.
Yeah, because I believe Ampera will be the one to go Roche.
No, he just walks in.
Yeah, most of them will go on a warded spree. I like how
Aegis and
the
cheese.
sniper is positioning up outside.
Mhm.
Make sure they don't get caught out by the chrono.
Aegis will get claimed here by the Shadow Fiend. Who gets the cheese?
She's on the faces void.
It is on the faces void. Juggernaut at the same time picking up his butterfly. So I think it's better on the Radiant side of butterfly than on the Dire side.
Yeah, there's a lot
But
of
I
ways
had
to go.
problems with the Shadow Fiend. That's right.
Well, right now they can basically leave him be and just focus on just at least if they get down the Oracle, all the other heroes. Basically anyone that's sustaining the life of Juggernaut.
Item check here for the side of Searena. Still the Ghost Scepter up on the Ogre Magi, but she's working on Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, four
Interesting.
staff.
Oh, what for?
The Ogre Magi.
Oh, nice. She changed it now. Interesting. Nemo, no items to speak of. Although she is very hopeful for a Glimmer Cape.
Yeah, it's really
Alperio,
feels bad
Alperio has a
position 5.
butterfly.
Witch Doctor.
Position 6 at this point. Because 45 minutes into the game, you should have at least won some sort of item.
Oh, they're giving it all to the
Right.
Ogre. And
may
they
be.
have a very greedy lineup. Faces Void Sniper, SF. SF needed to get
He's
back
also
to the
died a lot. The WD died a lot.
Yep.
Alright, the siege here. Little pressure here in the bottom lane. But the Radiant, they're not biting. They're still here in the top lane. Gorgeous here.
Actually,
defend.
Gorgeous has enough money for Mjolnir, but saving for a buyback, the Mjolnir, good pickup for the Faceless Void actually. Good pickup if they cast the Mjolnir active on the Faceless Void. What I mean. Daedalus for the Faceless Void. Again, a lot of damage.
He's almost got it too. He's only like 400 away. Damn, dude.
Yeah, but no buybacks. That's worrying. It's worrying me. At this point in the game, you want buybacks. So no buybacks on. Let's see how the buyback stats. No buybacks. Actually the only ones with buybacks is SF, Sniper, and Ogre. Tinker on cooldown. She bought back in the last fight.
Oh, interesting pickup here by the Earthshaker. Pick up the Rod of Atos. So, I think the Sniper is the #1 target for that Maya Tim though. Oh, now the Abyssal Blade, they pop immediately. I am Gorgeous is dead. But Maya Tim though, should be careful. There's a lot of dire heroes here. Alperio pops the Shadow Blade, the Silver Edge.
So they
I'm gonna
hunt him
try
down.
and guess where he is.
They're trying to hunt him down.
What? Juggernaut still here. Maya Tim. He's in the trees. He's working on an MKB right
He's
now.
actually telling these teammates to go top. They want to catch him off guard.
Oh, God Grill though, he may get spotted here. He's got the Daedalus, so they pop the dust though. Alperio does not get clipped. Here comes my team. They've got a good chance at this. God Grill is in a very good position. Oh, the Enchant Totem does hit the face as well. He's in the fissure. Echo Slam just to keep him in place. Where's the cheese? No chance to pop the cheese. As he gets bashed there, right onto the head. Doesn't have a buyback at this
Again,
point.
we
You
talked
talked about
about it.
this.
We talked about it. No buybacks on their initiator. At least they have a good, solid high ground defense on the form of the sniper. We'll be back in 3 seconds.
He's up and out of defense. Can they hold for 50 seconds without their faces void? They've got the Aegis here, but the Fissure does hit too. Ooh, Claire, you better be careful here. But my team, you're fairly low here. Where's the assassinate when you need a Poison Nova, though? They will take on the Metamancer quite easily there. But will the Juggernaut fall here, though? Here has Leia. He is invisible right now. And Perry a
Oh,
double kill
okay.
there. Will they take down Nemo? Now look, the Oracle's stuck there onto the high ground. A 3-for-2 trade.
Great hold. They hold. They only lost a Witch Doctor that fight.
I will be right back, Mr. Ron.
Yeah.
I need to do some things. Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, so we have actually I'm Gorgeous still has 4.7k lead. Oh, well, all that said, the TP then Tinker actually gets a solo kill onto the again the Ogre, so that Ghost Scepter just not paying off. You have your Shadow Fiend, the big bad Shadow Fiend, trying to get the kill. He does find it in the form of the Earthshaker. Earthshaker won't be able to blink out and envy up as the Shadow Blade was on cooldown.
Hello, I am back.
Yeah, so anyway, the Earthshaker got solo killed by the Shadow Fiend, so that's a big kill. 60 seconds without buyback. 20 seconds for the Juggernaut. This is easily a tier 2 tower. So they want the kill on the Tinker, but the Tinker will be able to TP back home safely.
Tier 2 down though. BKB gets popped here. They want to fight the
Yes,
guy
they
that's
clip him.
not right onto the edge there. Oh yes, they will take down the Tinker down for 120. They catch 2 more actually. God Grill, God-like Chronospheres here. They're down 3 heroes and they're down big heroes actually. They're down to Earthshaker, a hero that could single-handedly turn the fight. They've lost their high ground defense.
No buyback on Tinker.
That's a big thing. Now the siege up onto the tier 3s.
Easily a set of racks. Or 2.
Man, Han 17 is kind of like he dies way too easy.
Yeah, I told you, man. Veno is just a really squishy hero by nature. I mean, he can tank up easily. Oh,
Oh, Maya Tim pops the Abyssal Blade. Oh, the Echo Slam gets whiffed though. What can you do at this point? He gets stunned here as well. He forced out himself into the middle of things. Oh, they canceled the Blink Dagger. They will melt it down a total of 4 heroes here. The Juggernaut is he's kind of like here. What? Aggressive GG? What?
it's aggressive GG.
Ontario? That is
Feeling
BM.
Feeling it. Buyback on the Tinker. But again, what can a soul
You know-
Tinker do? Buyback as well on the Venomancer. They get the kill on the Witch Doctor.
But the places Void has Leia going into the back lines though. Lots of dead heroes. Yeah, they put the Juggernaut takes the ball here. The buyback immediately. They're working on the throne. Now Mayatin doing whatever he can. He takes down the Juggernaut. He takes down the Ogre Magi. The Omnisap will eventually take it down. The Shadow Fiend, no, he will not. A triple kill for the Juggernaut. They hold.
Actually hold. That's a 4, man. Although a lot of buyback spent on that fight. So that was, yeah, they didn't get anything out of that from gold.
Okay, Shadow Fiend has 10k gold reserve. Jesus.
Yeah, built up a MKB as well.
I would love for a Satanic right now.
Well, you still burst it down. if the Static is useless if Tinker decides to go Ethereal.
No, that's true. That is very true, my friend.
Well, he did bulk up. That's still 15 strength from the Hurricane Pike. But they do have buybacks, and I don't think they want to commit it. But Minerva has to push it. They have to push the buyback. They have to force it.
At least deny Roche, but it's a little too late for that now.
They have
Because
the tools, though.
otherwise,
Yeah, they have the
I mean,
tools.
yeah, the tools for pushing.
Yeah, I mean, Veno could easily transition to a carry.
Yeah, he did build that way.
No, it's okay. I mean, he's still really far, but with the item pickup, still pretty okay to transition to a carry. The Axe helps. It's a stats. It basically tanks, bulks him up. Problem is though, will they be given the space? Problem is Banana. Banana, although she was a really good offlaner last game, I haven't felt the Earthshaker's presence here. Like the looming presence that there's an Earthshaker in the game. You have to be careful of the Echo Slam or the stuns.
Now that we're going up onto the top lane here, Searena R. Now they're lane siege. They're still a tier 2 top here, and they're working on the shrines. They took down their first shrine. There's still so much to grow for the side of Searena, actually. Their heroes. Faceless
Oh,
Void isn't near maxed out his damage, and there's still the sniper.
SM is basically 6 slotted. Uh, bought a Moon Shard as well.
Oh, now he has a moon shard. Damn, dude.
And still has buyback.
Jesus. How rich can she get? Fissure hits too.
Dollar
Keeping
bill, yo.
enough coin. Look at this tower. It's just going down easy. There you go. Nice. Nemo kind of low here. Now the BKB gets popped by the Shadow Fiend, so he gets free. He's free to hit these melee barracks. BKB popped as well for the sniper, and now they're gonna have to. Do they want to back off still? Now God Grill looking for the Chronosphere. Couldn't find where Leia was. And now the throne is basically dead at this point. GG. Echo Slam though catches 3. I thought that could turn it. The range.
So that's a 1-1. 1-1.
Yep. So this is a best of 2. No more games for these two, but they split it. They split the series.
Yep, they split the series 1-1. Great game. Great game.
You know what? To be honest, I thought that Searena would be a bunch of pushovers because of the first game, but they just proved to me that you can't judge them by their first game.
I told you, basically the game 1 was an outdraft.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bad, not really a bad draft, but they basically made it harder for themselves. They had timings that they had to play out, and Minerva just didn't give them that timing.
Man, dude, I am gorgeous. Jess is 4.3k. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. I just found out. Well, I think that will be it for our casting of FSL today.
FSL, they're still SIL though.
SIL. Let me see.
They're actually
Oh, is it?
they're asking to cast. I got the PMs now.
Uh-huh.